from the Water Services Department. So we are here to tell you about this week's Take and Make craft, which is a Desert Milkweed growing kit. So Anne is the expert. She's going to tell us more in depth how we're supposed to plant these. All right, so great. So desert milkweeds are a really important plant to plant for pollinators. This is a mature version of a desert milkweed plant, so as your plant continues to grow, it will eventually look like this. And desert milkweed, its Latin name is Asclepias subulata. It is a plant that grows and does well in our low desert region of the Sonoran Desert. And it is a host plant for monarch and queen butterflies. So they really rely on this plant to complete their life cycles. So in your kit, we're going to demonstrate how you need to get started. So everybody's going to have some seeds. We've got some seeds just to kind of show you. They look like little brown specks, but they're easy to see. When you get your seeds, what you want to do is you want to, normally these seeds will begin to germinate in the summertime when the monsoons arrive. So we're going to mimic or demonstrate that by soaking the seeds in water for about 24 to 48 hours overnight. And that water can be fairly warm and just, regular water from the faucet, the tap. So after you've soaked your seeds for 24 to 48 hours, you're now ready to plant. So we've got these biodegradable planting pots. You won't ever have to take your plant or your seed back out of this pot once you've started. But you'll take that pot and you'll take some potting soil, which will be provided in the kit. You want to fill the soil all the way up to the top. So it may take a fair amount, probably a couple cups of soil, but you'll be given the soil. So we get them out right here. We could do it. How about one more scoop and do it? Get it closer to the top there. All right. So now we'll just kind of shake the cup a little. We'll kind of evenly distribute the soil. Very good. And then we'll set them down. And then we will take probably about 3 or 4 of those seeds out of the kit.
Do we need to make a divot?
Yes, definitely. Make a little planting hole, and it doesn't have to be that deep at all, guys. So just right off the surface, not probably 1/4 to 1/8 of an inch deep. Not deep at all.
So I've got 4 seeds.
And then we'll go ahead and we'll put those 4 seeds in the hole, and we'll use the soil to just cover the top back up.
So you can't even tell that there's seeds in there now. I covered it up.
And then we'll take some water. We may need that container to put the pot in. Because your pots have holes in them. They're made to be easily drainable, so when you're at this point and you've planted those seeds, you go ahead and give your plant some water to moisten that soil. Any excess water will drain right out of the bottom, so it's okay. All right. So as you can see, not even that much water is required, but once we have that, what we'll do is then you want to place this plant near a very sunny window. And you are going to be able to watch that seed continue its germination and grow where the true leaves begin to pop out. And you'll want to wait till that plant, that little seedling, gets to about a couple of inches tall before it's actually time to move it outside into a bigger pot or container. Or if you want, these, after they reach a couple of inches, now's the perfect time, especially if we get some monsoon rain, to go ahead and plant them right outside in a sunny location. Now these desert milkweed plants, they get to about 3 feet by 3 feet wide. So they can get pretty big. So you want to make sure where you put them, there's enough space. They do well in full sun, and they can look really nice planted along the edges or borders of walls. They can take the reflected heat. But for the most part, they are a true low water use plant. The monsoon rain can
provide most of the water that this plant needs, but you may need to give it water sporadically. And if you guys want to learn a little bit more about gardening for wildlife and creating pollinator-friendly gardens, we're going to include an awesome little welcome wildlife to your garden guide in your seed planting kit.
And I just wanted to say that the Water Conservation Department is providing all these supplies for you guys. So thank you so much for giving us all these seeds and these lovely biodegradable pots. I hope everybody has a wonderful time trying to grow their desert milkweed, and send us some pictures if you get some good sprouts.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much for stopping by and explaining this all. And come to the library and pick up your kits, everyone, all right? Bye.
Bye.